Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Teresa, the Crafty Grams, and this lovely mess is what I've been working on today. I have, these are, I don't know the name of them, but they are printable tags from G. Kerr at Happiness and Crafting. And I decided that I'm going to just decorate some today because I don't really have any ideas of what I want to work on. So I've made some already and then decided I'm just going to turn the camera on and see how she goes. This one I've taken two of the tags and cut a square out, put a piece of dried flour behind, and then put a second tag on the back. So, and just a little bit of, you know, ribbon up there. And the best thing about these is all the different sizes they come in. I love them. You can do layered tags. You can do as I am here, just some individual, just some tags. I have my assortment of paper flowers. Some are store-bought, some I punched out with my punches that they punch and emboss. And I don't know what the name of that company is. It's D-E-C-O-P. Decop, I don't know. But they're a little spendy, but I love them. And then I just have bits of ribbons and strings. And these I made the other day just sitting watching television. I took some, I took a math workbook, so it had lots of blank spaces on it, not much writing. So I took those and some just sort of ink blot stickers and flower stickers, and then just sort of fussy tear around them. And that's what these, oh no, that's what these two are. So let's see what else we can get into. I have, like I said, I have my paper flowers, my bits and bobs there. I have little people there, and these are some of some fussy cut flowers from Ginger Journals, and lots of other, just a basket full over here to my right. I have a basket full of strings and ribbons and sari silk and bits of lace, whatever strikes the mood. Right, so let's see what else I want to do. So I've done one of each size, or at least one of each size. I did two of those and this one. So I think I'm going to do another one of these large ones. These small ones are really hard to find ephemera small enough for. So we'll see how that goes. But I just would like to use another one of these. Maybe not. Oh, do I want to use yellow? Yeah, that's fine. Yellow is good. Sunflowers are good. So yeah, it's just, like I said, a sort of ink blot sticker, and then the sunflower sticker, and then just sort of tore around it. And then I've got pieces here I see where the sticker, clear bits of the sticker sort of hangs over. So I'm going to cut those so I can actually ink, because the ink will not stick to that, whatever that plastic material is. So I hope everybody has had a lovely day and plenty of time to spend in your craft area. I had errands to run because it's, you know, adulting and it sucks. I went to the bank. I had to pick up a few things at the grocery. I had to get gas, you know, all that fun stuff. And so it's kind of late in the evening while I'm doing this, but it's nice and cool this time of day. It was a little warmish here today, but not unbearable. The worst thing about Georgia right now is the pollen. Oh my goodness. My car, which is supposed to be like a royal blue, is some kind of, I don't know. What does blue and yellow make? Green. Some sort of, I don't know, green. And, you know, everything you touch, you know, like opening the door handles, that I've got pollen on my hands from that. Can't touch my face. I have to remember to, you know, wipe them off when I'm done. It's just, as soon as I get in the car, I have to get a handy wipe and wipe my hands. So I don't want it all over the steering wheel and all the other stuff. My keys, I don't really touch my keys. It's a push to start thing. So anyway, I don't want it to spread any further than the outside. Like I would love to have my, the windows open because it's just so nice and breezy and doesn't stay that way for long down here. But the pollen, I think, would just absolutely destroy me. And I kind of like to breathe without, you know, interference. Really don't like to sneeze. So, you know, I'm picky like that. So yellow, I don't really have yellow. I could put a daisy thing on there. Let's see if I can find an end. There we go. Is there a yellow daisy-ish? No yellow. No yellow. Like, what the heck, peeps? Those are not going to work. So let's see what else. What else kind of trouble can I get into in my big box of flowers? These sort of three-dimensional ones are Prima flowers, which I love. All things Prima. That's not so bad. And these I got, I don't know, they are also, I'm pretty sure just either punches or die cuts, but all kinds of different textured thin papers. I love textured papers. And these are not cardstock. I don't really know what they are, but I love them. They're lovely. That's what they are, just lovely. Maybe I have a yellow in there somewhere. Yep, there's a yellow. Come here, mellow yellow. Oi. What do we think of that? I can always put a drop of, what is that stuff called? You know, the drops of, oh my goodness. I'll think of it in a second. Or not. I'll just go get the bottle and use it. And then we'll figure out what it is. Right? Right. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, she's messy. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. That's better. Just put a little blob here in the middle. Like so. And then try and find the middle of this guy. Or the flowers, maybe they're girls. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Yes, I live near woods. And people somewhere on the other side of the woods love to shoot their, I don't know, whatever they are, firearms of some sort. And I am a very jumpy, skittish kind of person, so that's not at all helpful or pleasant for me. I get this glued on, and then I'll go get the whatever. They're like Nouveau drops, but they're not that brand. They're something else. Something else. All right, you stay there and dry. I'll be right back, going across the room here to get my stickles. That's what they are. Stickles. They're called stickles. I knew that. I was just testing y'all. See if you knew. Stickles. That's what they are. Stickles. See? Stickles. Stickles. Right. Now. Okay. Leave that to dry. Hello, little crafting partner. That's my little doggie, Penny. She does not like that, whatever the sound of a firearm is. She's an anxious little girl, little old lady. Okay, so I've got that one done. Let's see what I can find for this wee fella. wish I knew where the rest of my little people are. No idea where I've put them. I just have those black and white ones. Let's see. These are all big. Ooh, no. Of course, the small ones filter down to the bottom. And again, these are Fussy Cuts from Ginger Journal's Etsy shop. Okay. So let's have that lovely peach colored one. Okay. Ink her up a little bit. Her, him, it, I don't know. What are flowers? I think they should be feminine because they're flowers. But I also know there are some gentlemen who like flowers, so I don't know. They're gender neutral. That's what they are. Not, what is that word? Non-binary. There we go. Right. Now I had a thought for what else to put up here, and it's gone again already. The thought has left my brain already. I don't think there's anything in here of this peachy color. That's way too big. Shall we put a wee bow? That's very cute. Let's see if we might want a white one. I think the white's a bit blendy-in-y. Yes, that's a word. If it's not, it should be. Yep, it definitely should be. No, that's too bright. All right, we're going with the bow. The bow is the winner. Right. Cooking right along here with these things. Uh-oh. Oh no, I can't pick it up. There we go. Because I know we have squishage. And I don't want it to stick to my, I guess maybe it wouldn't, but I really don't want it to stick to the mat. That might not be the best idea. Right. Boom. So let us see what else. Where did I put them? Let's bring out these wee people. I'm going to do this size. These people are from, they're mostly children. They are from Graphics Fairy. They are just adorable. This one with the dress, so stinking cute. This little dapper gentleman with his large straw hat. My fingers are very fumbly, I'm so sorry. Do you fit there, little fella? Not really. And then I also printed them super tiny. She's cute. Oh no. What's this? I love the sailor suit. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. So cute. So cute. That might be too small though. What do we think? What do we think? Yeah, I think they're too small. I need this size. I guess that's her first communion. here's this sailor suit in the larger. Might be a bit too big. She's adorable with her little double-breasted coat. Oh no, this little one has to be it. Please fit. There we are. You're adorable. Okay. I'll ink him up and put something behind him, maybe. Needs a bit of color, a colorful bit of something. I think he needs behind him. Sorry, I'm drifting out of frame. Let's see, what do we have sitting around on the desk? Not much. Not much of color. Nothing. We have grunge. I keep telling myself I'm going to do a grungy journal one of these days, but I just don't know. Just don't know if I can actually do one. I think I like that. So let's ink him up. Mostly to cover up the white paper around him. I love the little short pants. So adorable. Okay, let's tear this down a bit. Oh, I think I just threw that on the floor. It's okay, it's fine, it's fine. All good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to make things too bulky because I'm assuming that they will go in a pocket somewhere. So I'm hoping they won't hang up too much in the going in and out process of the pocket. Oh, my glue. I must be getting to the end. My glue is very contrary right now. And there we go. All right. You are done for now, young fella. I think I'm going to do another one this size. This one. This one, this one, this one. She's a lovely little girl. I've been hoarding these stickers. They're so cute. So cute. All right, don't stick to each other. She looks like she's ready for Easter. Perhaps I shall use it in my April journal. There was a name for these little girls, but I don't remember what it was. since she's washy, I don't want to ink around her because that'll just emphasize the amount of goings on outline, I guess. So before I stick her down all the way, I want to figure out if I want something else on there. I had some little papers over here, but this is the only one I can find. Let's see. Please don't tear, please don't tear, please don't tear, please don't tear. Thank you. No, I don't really like it. Oh, come on, little cutie. Yeah. Ugh, I hate it when I change my mind after I've put something down because I'm afraid it's ruined. So, oops, sorry, glue stick. I think I like that already. So let me ink that up. Come on, wee girly. Okay. Some glue on you. I guess I'll put that in the middle, like so. And then I shall put little Susie Q like that. Cute, 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 cute. That's really cute. Simple but cute, and I like it. So, and I think I'm going to wait on a topper to see if I do actually use her in my Easter journal. She will get something appropriate to the ephemera I'm using for that. So, yep, I rather like that. Some of these are obviously not cut well. And there we go. Bit of ink to cover up the white. Okay, what's going to happen with you, my friend? I had an idea and I've lost it again. I'm so pathetic. Let's see. I had an idea to use some paper. Hold on. Let me go across the room and get these wee papers that I have that are so cute, but I don't really know what to do with them. So this, I think, is an appropriate enough situation. And before I start getting into that, I'll find something else to put on it. Shall we have a bird, perhaps? Let's see what else is in some of these. This is a sewing, leftovers from a sewing kit I made for my sister. My sister is a brilliant seamstress, and I can barely manage to thread the machine. That is just how it goes, right? I don't think I like that. So no on the sewing notions. I have a ton of these hearts left over from my, but I think they're too big for this size. And these are left over from my February journal. So we're just going to go through all of my ephemera until we figure it out. A butterfly, perhaps. How about that? Just a large butterfly and perhaps a label. We shall see about that. Where did I put my box? Oh, there it is. My labels are here. Let's see if we can find something with that. Oh. We'll do the torn edge all the way around because it has so much of it. I don't want to. There we go. I'll ink that up in a moment. I just want to get an idea of what kind of space we're looking at here for a tag. Label. They're called labels. Yep, I knew that. Not the right kind of blue. Let's see. Do I need a smaller butterfly, maybe? Yes. Smaller butterfly. Smaller butterfly. Smaller butterfly. So many butterflies. Do you think I could find one that's the right size? It's not the right color. Yeah, I guess I'm just too picky. It'll be okay. I can be picky if I want to. That'll work. Okay. That's that. Start inking. Now to start inking, let's clear some space here. Move. You move. You go back in the box there for a moment. Right. Inking. Inking everything up. I forgot to tear that edge. Let's do that. I'm trying to make things, these tags, sort of neutral, so they'll be ready to use in almost any journal that I make in the future. So that is the object here today. So that there, I've lost my wee rag. There she is. Now this, I believe this is a sticker. Let's see. Yes, 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 indeed. least, a butterfly. The butterfly. And that is not a sticker. Okay. Quite lovely. Just cooking right along here, aren't we? Yes, we are. How long have we been cooking? About half an hour. Let's see, I'll do a couple more and call it a day. Definitely too big for that. That's really pretty. This is a leftover from my Shabby Dabby Doodah journal, which I have not done anything on camera with that yet. This is one of my favorite creators, Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. And this flower is part of her butterfly musings, I think. Butterfly musings collection. Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then, shall we add a bit of bling? Is that too much? Which way does it go? This way, I think. I could cut like a few of the little circles off. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just 3 little circles. Okay. Well, they're going to fall into bits you can't recognize. Oh well. See, that's disappointing. So now it's just going to look like a black and silver blob. Well, poo. Well, poo. I don't like it anymore. Let's see. Plan B already. Well, no, actually, it's been quite a while since I've had to call a Plan B. Yeah, that'll work. Good old Sorry Silk. I think I'll do it like so. And then attach it with my, oh crap, I just ruined that stickles. I knew I would. I knew I wouldn't make it through the whole thing without ruining that stickles blob. I'll attend to you in a moment. There we go. All right. Let's see if I can salvage this. Yeah, that's not so bad. I'll just put another blob. Another little dab. A little dab will do ya. Right, now I have to put that completely out of the way so I don't touch it again or put anything on top of it. Yikes. All right, so thank you for watching. I believe that will be the end of it for today. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and please like and subscribe. Share with someone you think would be interested, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.